So you saw us make, we call it the dog pump, the burp pump with extra chambers on the side. Well, we got wondering, it works so good that what happens if we made five one-way valves?
Are you
And
calling that a puppy dog because it's smaller?
maybe it is, this one's going to go in Dad's little koi pond. So we made it a little bit smaller. And to test the theory, and these get expensive the bigger they get.
Where's the water come out?
All right. The water's going to shoot out here. Air's going to come in here. I know it's a water fitting, but we use water fittings because water hose is cheaper than air hose. And we're not using any pressure. It's all under 4 psi. Now, this one, with all of them, I did think about it, Dad, with the springs. We can take these out if they don't work. But I'm wondering about the springs being too powerful. We'll find out. All right, so I'll just go through the design. We are doing 2 design changes at once, which is daring, I know. But what we're doing is we move the 245s to 190 on each, making each one of these a burp pump. Do we know it's going to work? We don't. This is an experiment. And we don't know if each chamber having its own one-way valve will benefit us or not. So
How many one-way valves have we got?
So we went a little nuts. We got 5 one-way valves for each tail and the 4 legs of the dog. I know it doesn't look like a dog. We just started calling it that
I'm going to call it the puppy dog.
because it's a tiny one. The Pomeranian here. All right, so we're going to put the last finishing touches on
Should
its
I
tail.
enter it in a dog show or anything, you
I
think?
think it's kind of ugly, but no one's going to see it. It's under the water, and I think it'll make a really cool fountain among a bunch of other things. And if it does a lot better than pumping water, I could also use it for aquaponics, and, well, you'll see. All right. Now, hopefully, y'all all thought of the same design flaw that we did. We looked at this and went, man, I think it's going to work. We still think it's going to work. But I was like, well, it's going to suck up the ground or the liner or whatever it's on because it's on its own feet. So what do? You give it legs. We thought about a really complicated idea, maybe making a screen with holes in it. And I'm sure all that would work, but we think this will work too. So what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to glue these because they shouldn't be under any pressure. And when they are, it should be an ingoing pressure. It shouldn't really be it shouldn't try to blow it out. And with doing that, it's going to show me if I was straight at all when I put these fittings in, because with the extra length, it's going to make it any kind of mistake a little more noticeable. I'd say it's still good work.
Is that a tall puppy dog now?
Now, yeah, it's a Pomeranian on stilts.
I hope I don't have to feed it.
Well, you have to feed it air, but like all dogs, it gives you water. All right. And I think that is it. Next thing we'll do is demonstrate it.
All righty. All right, he is playing with the puppy dog pump. The crab pump worked okay, but we think we're going to have to take the springs out of it to make it work properly. He's going to put a little extension on it there.
We'll put it in without water, or without air.
All right. Turn that air is leaking on the second one there.
I think we're going to have to take the springs out
Take
of
the
them.
springs out. We're going to do that now. He's taking out the springs right now. We're going to think that's the problem, and the springs are pretty hefty springs for 4 pounds. So we're going to see if doing that helps and makes it work.
Well, when you did the 2-inch pump, you had to take the springs out of them. So I'm hoping that's all the problem with this one.
It's called a new invention, or we use the word prototype, don't we? A lot. We also use that for things that don't work. We call it prototype.
All right.
All right, he's going to try the little puppy dog one.
Pomeranian in the water. Well, that sounded bad. All right.
All right, here it goes. Whoa, okay. I would say that's a problem. The spring, guys, you got to take out. That works fine. That's continuous. Oh, I love it. Success,
That
success, success.
is a 5 one-way valve dog pump. You know, the standard 5 one-way valve dog pump, like you see in the store. No, Dad made up the dog pump, and then that and all these others. It looks.
This is my puppy dog pump.
It looks like it's putting out a bunch.
It doesn't
Looks like
quit.
a lot of water.
That's going to be a fountain too. We're going to make a fountain out here for the fish we're going to put in this little pond. If we saw us dig this out and fix it. Darren was down the bottom of it, sweating a lot. He wore deodorant that day, though. I know. So
Yeah, it smelled like Flex Seal.
Well, he was afraid that you would be offended if he didn't wear deodorant. Okay, that's going to work. That's a winner.